Welcome to another edition of the McFeely Minute here at KFGO.com. I am Mike McFeely, and I host the Mike McFeely Show each weekday from 2 to 5 p.m. on the mighty 790 KFGO and at KFGO.com. Let's call this the When It Rains, It Pours edition of the McFeely Minute. Let's talk about my town, Moorhead, Minnesota. What kind of week did we have last week? Let's start things off here. First of all, we have a fire chief who gets in all kinds of trouble for his dalliances outside of his job, shall we say. That makes regional news. Didn't exactly paint Moorhead in a great light. Then we have a mess in the south part of the town with an I-94 interchange that has the entire town buzzing about what a mess this thing is and how it's going to just screw everything up when people are trying to get off the freeway and get to businesses. And then on Sunday night, there is a party at a bowling alley that involved about 100 people or so, and that turns into a brawl, and it turns into statewide news because it might have been racially motivated. It might have been between two ethnic groups of people who don't necessarily always get along. That makes statewide news. Star Tribune, Minnesota Public Radio, all of those things. We don't need that kind of stuff going on in Moorhead, Minnesota. We're already the little poor sister to the big monster Fargo, the big rich Fargo on the west side of the Red River. Moorhead just needs to find its niche. We're just kind of a little bedroom community hoping to attract enough people who have jobs in Fargo to live and have a nice, quiet little town on the Minnesota side. We need something good happening. We need some positivity on the Moorhead side of the river, and I'm not really sure where we're going to find that at this time of the year, and that's why I'm calling this the When It Rains, It Pours edition. Hey, wait a second. That is some positive news, because if it does rain and it does pour next spring and it floods, hey, Moorhead's like 4 or 5 feet higher than Fargo, so we're a lot better off when it comes to a major flood. Maybe that's the positive we can take away this week for Moorhead. Hey, this has been another edition of the McFeely Minute at KFGO.com. As I said, join me each day from 2 to 5 on the mighty 790 KFGO for the Mike McFeely Show. We'll talk again next week.